unstoppable journeys are everywhere. We're not talking about famous victories or world records. We're talking about everyday journeys. Your small ones and your big ones. From keeping an entire fleet moving on land or at sea, to readying your customers for the road ahead. At Gulf, we're always finding ways to support life's unstoppable journeys. Gulf, together we're unstoppable.
All right, and we are back. So, gents, finally, race number 1 for 2024. And of course, we are back with race number 1. And Yamboy, Andy, and Miles. Si Andy nakabalik na sa New Zealand ba di? Okay, so unahin ka namin. Andrew, how are you?
Yes. Good evening sa lahat. Good evening sa ating mga viewers, whenever you're watching this show. Welcome, of course, to the Purple Sector. This is our little F1 post-race show right here on the racing line. And we have a lot to unpack for this show. It's just been the recently concluded Bahrain Grand Prix. So, we've got a lot of things to go through and some really cool merch to give out at the end of this show.
Yep.
So, stick around for that.
There you go. Yamboy, kamusta Yam?
Oh, yes. Hi. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2024 season. After 97 days.
Wow,
of
binilang mo ah.
Zero F1 finally.
Yeah.
Nandito na tayo ngayon to check out our idols, to check out our favorite drivers, our favorite teams, and of course, to review the race as a whole. Na-miss namin ito. So, I know na-miss nyo din ang every Sunday natin na inaabangan last year. So, ngayon, ito na naman ngayon. Pero, maraming nangyari dun sa karera as usual. Anuhin na naman natin ito, i-review natin. So,
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Miles, kamusta?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Internet.
Yep.
Good evening, Facebook. Good evening, YouTube.
Good evening.
Okay? We're back once again for the first, or rather this is our second episode and the first race for 2024. Wherever you are watching, whether you're watching in YouTube or in Facebook, feel free to comment if you have anything to say, if you have something, if you agree with us or if you disagree with us, just comment below or saan man, below on the side or anywhere. Just comment and we'll be gladly, very happily gonna be reading it and engaging it. And, unahan ko na lang, medyo ang microphone ko medyo naging Alpine eh. So, medyo may problema. So,
Meron talagang ano.
I might cut out. I might cut out sometimes, diba? Okay. Anyway, let's get it on.
All right. Before we agree to disagree, Miles, ayun, Phil Gonzalez. It's been a while that we've seen Phil here. Phil is from, tama ba, Tifosi? If I'm not, tama ba ako? Sige lang. Paki-ano nga, Phil?
Correct lang.
Yeah, paki-correct if I am not, Yes, Christian Yango. So, yeah, our winner from last week pa yun. Tama ba? Good evening. We got a lot to talk about. Yes, Neil Labrador.
All right.
George Clooney na si Yamboy.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Acceptance na ni May.
Okay, so Neil Rabador is our golf distributor in Cebu. Mayang gabi isay mo diya, Neil. Yes, so there you go. Ano pa ba to? Hi everyone from Sepang Racetrack. Are you still there in Malaysia? Nasa Malaysia ka pa ba, Neil? Please let us know. Carl, yes. Good evening, Carl. Thank you for joining us. Francine, Fran from the Racing Line team from Bohol. Ayun. Drifting Corners, good evening, Racing Lion TV, Sir Neil. Yes. Iniba nila ang graphics. Anong graphics ang iniba? Okay.
Yung
Yes,
Inotis ko
Phil.
dollars
Yes.
ago.
Phil, now I remember you. Sorry. From F1PH live viewing community. So, Phil, it's been a
Wow.
while na nag-usap tayo. Hindi pa tayo nagkita. Parati tayong nagme-message but didn't have time to see each other. So, Phil, hope to see you soon. And yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And yeah, Neil is back in Malaysia. So I guess they're heading back to the Philippines. So guys, what's to unpack for Bahrain Grand Prix 2024? First race of the season. And of course, our very own Mr. Yamboy for his very own Yamnalysis, a brand new graphics. Thank you, Gulf Oil Philippines. There you go.
Yes. Oo,
Ganda.
i-plug ko lang Maraming salamat to Gulf Oil Philippines for, partnering with the purple sector and also Alpine Stars and Pirelli. And ang ganda ng Yamnalysis graphics ko.
Yes. Williams na Williams.
Oo. Anyway, introducing the class of 2024. From left to right, we have Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda. We have Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, Sergeant Logan, and then we have Alexander Albon, Zhou Guanyu. We have Valtteri Bottas.
Everyone's
and,
favorite, Valtteri
Yeah,
Bottas.
Lance Stroll, Manong Fernando Alonso, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton. We have George Russell, Oscar Piastri, and of course, Lando Norris. All right, yan yung mga drivers. They remain unchanged since the 2023 season. So, malamang mga pro na ito sila. So, we will be expecting a lot of, good racing from
Yam?
Medyo naputol po si Yamboy.
Nawala.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yam,
anyway,
nawala ka. Biglang ka nawala.
medyo bumagal po yung internet
Hello,
ni
hello.
Yamboy sandali.
Ayun, yan. Okay na, okay
Ayun.
na. Okay
He's
na.
back.
Okay na.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Yep, you're back.
Okay. So, marami tayong maasahan from these guys, no? Anyway, the 2024 season is the longest season so far. 24 races in the calendar. So, welcome to Formula 1 Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix. Qualifying. So, the usual na natatanggal since last year, we have Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guanyu, Logan Sargent, and ito yung nakakagulat. The two
Yeah.
Alpine, anyway, sa practice pa lang, obviously, alam na nila kung saan sila papunta. So, dead 19 and 20 yung dalawang teammates na ito. So,
Yeah.
that's for Q1. For Q2 naman, we have Yuki Tsunoda, Lance Stroll, Alexander Albon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Kevin Magnussen. Hindi masyadong maganda ang performance ni Daniel Ricciardo dito. He's still being out-qualified by Yuki Tsunoda. Supposed to be 10 ito, pero nakasingit pa si Lewis Hamilton. Kaya na
Yep. Nawala na naman si Yamboy.
Q2.
Yeah, okay. Ayun.
Pero-
Okay.
But no, it's
You're
okay.
good.
He's back.
You're back.
Boy,
Yeah.
ano nangyayari dito? What's happening?
May na internet.
Baka na-alpin ka rin.
Na-alpin ka
Oo,
rin.
parang na-alpin na.
Parang nadadamay tayo sa Alpine, ah. Ayun.
Okay. So, anyway, Q3.
Okay, Q3 na tayo. Siyempre, we have Max Verstappen on pole position, followed by Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Carlos Sainz, Perez, Alonso, Norris, Piastri, Hamilton, and Hulkenberg. Okay, tanong
Sige, Yam. Anong ulit?
Andy.
Come again. Sige.
Okay, tanong ko
Sige.
lang Andy, since you posted this on our page, what can you say about the times dito sa Q3?
Well, well, let's get the obvious out of the way, no? Verstappen again, P1. 2.228 seconds ahead, so quite a significant lead ahead of Charles Leclerc. Di na natin ma-deny siguro at this point kung gaano kagaling ang Red Bull in the hands of Verstappen. By contrast, Sergio Perez is down to P5. So just drives home the point no na it's really not the car at this point. It's car and driver. And
Yeah.
it just so happens that Verstappen is really, really good in the Red Bull. The other thing I notice is from P2 down to P6, medyo consistent yung distribution nila, di ba? 0.3 lahat. So that kind of indicates sa atin no, na it kind of indicates yung it gives us a bit of a clue naman. Hindi naman talagang pure indication pero gives you a bit of a clue as to where the other teams stand in terms of yung parang overall performance nila this year. It's quite evenly distributed pero I'm hoping for more surprises kasi yun nga it's well at this point it's pretty much given Verstappen will be dominating again. So I'm just waiting for surprises down the grid. Sayang lang sa P10 kasi Hulkenberg was again very good in qualifying, putting his has into Q3. Pero later on we will see na sayang lang na naman ang efforts ni Hulkenberg to score points for the team. So let's look at some comments again right now. Sana ba tayo? Medyo daming comments ngayon Uy.
Ito, ito.
Pag-guess naman po kayo dyan.
Carl,
Nice one.
magpag-guess naman po kayo dyan. Yes, Carl, soon.
Yeah, we're thinking about that.
Luis Ramirez, good evening. Sarap BG tulog kung Sabado after 10. Yeah. Jed Anianon, shout out. Marja. Okay. Luis Ignacio Ramirez, replying to Carl Calora, libre mangarap pagka Filipino GP. Okay, Neil Labrador, is Verstappen stepping out of the team? Wow.
We don't know.
Simula pa lang yung taon, meron na mga balita niyan, hindi pa natin
Sinisisi na.
masagot yan ngayon. I hope Lawson will have a seat in 2025.
I
Here,
agree.
Carl James Ocampo, Alpine. Shochi
Good
Christian, good evening. Watching from Makati. Good evening.
Good
Shochi Cristina, good evening sa iyo. Luis Ramirez, ganda ng event, ng watch party ng isang PH group. Yes. Let us know, guys, if you have watch party, we could help you promote it here in the channel. We could also support lots of watch party. Actually, we also be having our watch party in the Visayas, Mindanao area. We'll just announce that soon. Jordan Pasco, just a thought, it would be a dominant performance for Max and Red Bull Racing. Possible, yeah, World
Possible
Driver
for-
Championship for
possible
Max.
for-
That is really very possible. Carl, nung karera na sarap tirsinin si Sabi sa team
Sabi sa
radio,
radio.
sabi, must be replaced as soon as possible.
Kawawa naman.
Okay, kawawa naman.
He's doing
Unang
his
ano
best
pa lang.
naman. Kawawa naman si Sabi.
Yeah. Siochi Cristina replying to listen, which one been attending the watch party? Yes. F1 Viewing Community in Quezon City. Ayun. Rog, good evening. Gezer Gandeza, meron ba kayong weekend watch party? So, let us know. A watch party, F1 watch party PH, Phil, please let us know here if you have one more this weekend. Because I believe the race this weekend will be on a Saturday evening as well. Tama ba?
Yes.
Luis Cadianza, yes. Good evening sa iyo, Luis. Kyle.
Good evening
your
sa'yo,
top-
pamangkin.
Yes. Your top contenders for Hamilton replacement. Actually, we talked about that last week. So,
Too many contenders.
too many contenders. Yes. Sobrang dami. Yam, going back to you.
All right. So here are the results for. Here are your top 10 drivers for the 2024 Bahrain Grand Prix. We have Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Carlos Sainz, Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Lewis Hamilton, and Nico Hulkenberg. So now,
Hulkenberg.
yeah, Hulkenberg. Now let's go to the race proper. It's oh my God! After 97 days, we heard it again. It's lights out and away they go.
Yep.
Max
So good.
Verstappen na yeah, nangunguna pero dito makikita natin nakasingit ngayon si Sergio Perez from Carlos Sainz. So from fifth napunta siya sa fourth. Here we can see still a battle going on between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen pero nakauna si Max Verstappen sa first corner kaya dito maganda yung pwesto niya, nauna siya. But here makikita natin na Sergio Perez was already away from Carlos Sainz but his battle is between George Russell na. Pero napalusot pa din niya si George Russell kasi nga nangyari sa kanya dun sa Red Bull Ring, di ba? Naalala ninyo? This type of turn, medyo delikado si George Russell dito. So
Medyo
here,
lang.
merong
Yes.
contact.
Manage speed.
Yeah, we have the first contact of the season. We have contact between the Hulkenberg and si
That's
Lance
Stroll.
Stroll of ano nga ang team ito? Nakakalimutan ko lang.
Yung green Red Bull.
The Green Red Bull.
Aston Martin. Yes, Aston Martin. Oo. So here, talagang mala si Nico kasi nagkaroon siya ng damage. Kaya he went to the pits to change his front wing. Sayang. Anyway, after this, yeah, after this, we have this angle na makikita natin. Carlos Sainz is still battling it out with Sergio Perez here. And then, dito na nag-umpisa yung mga errors ni Charles Leclerc. No? I don't know if it's driver or car factor kasi he's always locking up. So, ang reklamo niya is every time he brakes, may kabig daw to the right. Anyway, kaya after this turn, George Russell was able to overtake him here kasi may first lockout siya dun sa dito na turn na ito, dito na area. So nagkaroon siya ng lock up dyan. Kaya si George Russell was able to overtake him. And then after this, nagkaroon na naman siya ng lock up. That's why Sergio Perez was able to overtake him then. This is the another angle. You can see here, Charles Leclerc is really struggling kasi Carlos Sainz is really close. Sergio Perez is pa-overtake na dito kay Charles Leclerc. So, yun, nakuha ni Sergio Perez si Charles Leclerc dito for P3. Then we have the battle of the world champions. Lewis Hamilton overtakes Manong Fernando Alonso. And the first yellow flag of the race, nagkaroon ng problema. Guys, di ba, Williams had a dashboard with the yung screen is hindi kasama dun sa steering wheel nila. But this year, they introduced the screen built-in sa steering wheel, nagkakaroon ng error. So,
Okay.
dito,
I didn't know that.
kaya dito, sabi niya, it's not working. Yung mga modes ng engine, yung mga ganyan, nagkakaroon ng error dun sa sa screen. Kasi dati, naka-built-in siya doon sa dashboard, parang may dashboard siya. So yung manibela nila talagang purely steering wheel lang and those controls, no, shifting, clutch, whatever. Ngayon kasi, binuilt-in na nila ulit sa kanilang steering wheel kaya doon nagkakaroon ng problema. Pati si Alexander Albon ganun din. May problema din doon sa mga modes ng engine niya na nakalagay doon sa bagong steering wheel nila with the screen. So anyway, akala natin safety car ito or virtual safety car. Buti na lang after being lapped, uh, naalis pa din niya yung kotse niya from this and he was able to join the race. Okay guys, ito, what can you say about Carlos Sainz's performance yung una niyang tinira si Charles Leclerc? Miles.
Well, as discussed last week, Carlos Sainz nasa ano na siya pre-departure area na siya. So, kailangan talaga niya ipakita kay Fred and the rest of the team from Maranello na kung ano yung bibitawan nila. But anyway, speaking of the performance of Kaloy did Kaloy, in fairness to Charles had technical problems. But when it comes to talagang all elbows out, bang wheel-to-wheel racing, talagang Kaloy came out on top than Charles. Si Charles kasi medyo yun na lang reklamo na lang siya about his car. Kumakabig, ano pa ba yung marami siyang complaints. I guess siguro Carl knows that, no? So Carl, ano ba yung mga reklamo ni Charles? Maybe you could comment it below. Diba? But anyway, back to Kaloy. Kaloy did well. Unang atake, magaling yung ano niya. Magaling yung atake, very clean one. And I was expecting nga na baka babalo si Charles. Pero yun na nga. Well, buti naman. Kasi kung sakaling it would be tragic for the red team. Sige lang muna. Thank you. Nag-hold yung aking mic. Okay, hindi na
Okay. Ito na si Carl Conrad Calora, Charles Leclerc have brake issue and Hamilton have battery issue. Tapos Christian Yango, Aston Martin, yun pala yung pangalan nun. Aston Martin falling back. Ang sakit panoorin. Then, steering wheel problem for Sargent. Yes, correct, Kyle. Steering wheel problem. They're having problems with the modes kasi hindi nila makita kasi parang, alam mo yun, para siyang alarm clock na magpapakita ng time, what time yung alarm, tapos merong temperature pa, parang ganun. So, laging may nagfa-flash sa screen nila, so kawawa naman. Then, tanggalin na si Sabi. Anyway, Carlos Sainz talaga, every race is an audition para sa kanya. Kasi
for the next team,
he is in the market for a seat for 2025. And we can see here talagang not listening to team orders or whatever. Alam niyang mas maganda yung pace niya compared dun sa teammate niya. Kaya kailangan because he is fighting for points, di ba? If not, he is fighting for the podium, yung first podium. So, good job to you, Carlos Sainz. All right. So dito nag-wheel to wheel na talaga sila. So ibig sabihin pinahirapan pa ni Charles kahit hirap na siya sa preno. However, Carlos Sainz was still able to overtake his teammate. Then after this, nag-overtake ni Sergio Perez si George Russell. And then after this, another wheel to wheel combat. This is after the pit, no? After nila nag-pit, nauna pa din si Charles than Carlos Sainz. Pero, naunahan pa din siya ni Carlos Sainz kasi nga, maganda yung pace niya and I think elbows out na talaga siya dito. Kasi nga, every race is an audition to the other teams.
Yep.
Then, ayan. This is another angle. Another angle kung saan laging merong lock-up si Charles Leclerc. Pero, you can see here, kayang-kaya na ni Carlos na tirahin itong dalawang kotse na ito kasi nga sa bilis ng pace niya. So, Maganda ang performance ni Carlos Sainz dito sa karera na to. And then here we can see team radio of Charles Leclerc. My car is fully going to the right when I'm braking. So ito nga yung sabi ni ano, sarap yung tirisin.
Uh,
Pasensya ka na, Carl. Wala tayong magawa. Ganun talaga ang team nila. So, sige lang. Anyway, let's just keep on cheering for your favorite team para at least, okay.
yeah. Saglit yam.
Okay.
There is a message right here from Phil of PH F1 Watch Party. We don't have one for Saudi Arabia since it's 1 a.m., but most likely to bring streaming party on Sunday. There you go. Jordan Pasco, hope Carlos could get that Merc seat next year. Yep. Phil, love the battle between Charles and Carlos last Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Agree.
Again, it's always going to be according to Yamboy, ano to? Sabi mo Yam?
An audition. It's a
Audition.
tryout. Yeah, it's a tryout. It's an audition to other teams, di ba?
Yes. Christian Yango, for me, Carlos Sainz drives more with passion than Leclerc. Well, he has nothing to lose na. Of course, that's it. It's really true
That's
that
right.
Ferrari team was not supportive of Sainz victory. Oh, is it?
That was a little bit, ewan ko ano nangyari doon. It was a bit sad. Considering P3 si Sainz, tas
P3, yes.
isang member lang ng pit crew ang sumalubong sa kanya sa Parc Ferme. It was a bit sad watching that. Pero, ewan ko, I don't have the details, pero
Kawawa
it was
naman ni Carlos.
Okay.
Kawawa Kaloy.
Hindi ko kasi ma-accept, no? I cannot accept because this is the first race of the season and then biglang walang support from a very, very difficult race, di ba? Pero
Nga, di ba?
nag-tweet si Ferrari na they were there behind the media. Hindi sila makasingit. So they were there, hindi lang talaga sila nakapunta doon sa may Parc Ferme talaga na pwede silang mahag. Pwede silang mag-greet doon sa
Really?
driver nila. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Kasi, I mean, they are the ones who let Carlos go, di ba? So,
Sabagay.
parang si Carlos, tama si na he's got nothing to lose and more to gain. Kasi, we can see the performance here. It's really amazing. Hindi lang si Charles ang kanyang na-battle dito, pati si pati si George
Russell, yes.
Yeah. And even he was even able to close down the gap to Sergio Perez kung hindi lang talaga napudpud yung hard niya, and as we know, Sergio Perez is very good with keeping his tires clean, keeping his tires intact na ganon. Kasi naka-soft sila eh. So, yun. Good job talaga, di ba? So, anyway, after this, this is what I'm talking about. Dito niya tinira si George Russell. So, Ferrari versus Mercedes, nakita natin. And this is still the performance of Carlos Sainz. So, purely driver ito. Wala na talaga tayong masasabi sa batang ito. Talagang, he is there for the win. He is there to get contracts from all the other teams for 2025. Then here, makikita na naman natin, may usok, so may lockdown na naman dito si Charles Leclerc. You can see here, it's Charles kasi black yung kanyang T-cam. And our favorite driver, Valtteri Bottas, who currently holds the longest pit stop at 1 day and a half during the 2021 Monaco, tama ba ako? Napudpud yung yung gitna. Anyway, dito 52 seconds din siya dito. So, 'yon ang nangyari kay Valtteri Bottas pag inaalat na talaga. Kawawa si Valtteri. And then this is medyo inantok na ako, tapos bigla akong nagising kasi alam naman natin si George pag nakatingin na siya sa rear view mirror niya at may naghahabol na sa kanya, nagpapanik na kagad si George, just like Singapore last year, no? So after this, nakita niya si Charles, uy, tapos pagtingin niya sa kalye, aba, kurbada na. Kaya nag-lock up siya, dumiretso doon sa, dumiretso sa labas ng racetrack, ayan
Ay,
pa, isang
nako.
angle. Pagkatapos nakipagkarera pa, I mean, come on, George. Nakipagkarera ka pa even though you're outside the racetrack already. Sana bumalik ka na lang kasi sa unahan yan may DRS, nakabawi ka sana. Well, panic na. So, George, thank you for giving me that entertainment, no? Kasi kasi I mean, let's see here, it's really sad. Verstappen is having a world of its own,
Uy,
17 seconds away from.
kasama pala sa karera si Verstappen.
Kaya nga, hindi,
Hindi natin
hindi na,
na-mention buong ano.
oo,
Already halfway.
Jong, I think, I think the reason why they did not change a lot sa livery nila, kasi gusto nila i-memorize natin, kasi hindi na natin siya makikita after 10 laps eh.
Ay,
So, parang,
nako.
teka. Tama. Yun pala yung itsura nun. Di ba? So, ito.
Okay, wait. Ito. Dumb question, Mayor Azarcon. Yeah. Coming from Mika Hakkinen, Ira fans.
Okay.
Kami din yon. Anong use ng battery in F1 cars today? Anyone wants to answer?
Ako na.
Okay, Miles will answer
Ayan,
it.
Miles.
Okay.
Hello una, good evening sa iyo, Mayor. John, si Mayor is from Davao. Kabatch to ni na Eliza. And he's now based in Manila.
Okay.
And tama si Mayor. Antipolo ba? Recycling Antipolo. Anyway, isa si Mayor dati sa sa mga kasama natin na McLaren boys.
Okay.
Okay. Ngayon kasi Mayor, okay. What we have right now are what we call a turbo hybrid cars. If you're familiar with hybrid cars, diba? Right now, pansinin mo, wala ng fuel, wala ng pit stop, wala ng fuel. So yung dala nila na fuel, it would take them for the whole entirety of the race. And yung dahil hybrid na sila, kailangan ng battery. Alright. And to charge. The battery gets charged, alam nyo naman the normal hybrid road cars right now. The battery gets charged while braking, while something else is going on, and while kung ano na naman, yung electric, the battery gets charged, the electric motor na naman ang tatakbo using the battery. That is a simple layman's terms. So, kaya mo na tanong is because of what happened to Lewis Hamilton who was problems with his battery. Okay, yun na nga, hindi nagcha-charge. Tulad ng cellphone, di ba? Parang pansinin mo, cellphone natin, pag mababa na ang charge, hindi na masyado nag-optimize ang performance. So, ganun din. So, pag mababa ang battery, anything, cellphone, sasakyan, mababa ang battery, hihina ang ating aircon, hihina ang sound, and everything. Just like with him, parang, ewan ko anong ginawa niya, bakit bumalik na naman yung charging. So, isa yun sa mga nag-contribute sa mga problema na hinarap ni Lewis Hamilton. Okay.
Alright.
And hopefully that answered, nasagot ko yung tanong mo, Mayor. And once
Okay.
again, good evening. Thank
There
you for
you go.
joining us.
Thank you for
Okay,
joining
go.
and for the question, Mayor. Ito, Carl, pinalaki nila yung issue. Nandun po yung Ferrari Park for May. Di lang na nga nakasingit, they support Carlos. Yeah, but alam na natin when it comes to, media and whatsoever.
Ito na lang, Joe.
Yeah.
In fairness, what happened during that time was, hindi lang Ferrari ang nahirapan. Okay. Even the Red Bull team, the mechanics, the pit, nahirapan silang pumasok sa area na yun. Kasi during this time, parang inulit nila yung setup eh. They got a lot of space para sa kanilang VIP.
Yeah.
So, usually, kahit nga ikaw dong, umabot ka dyan eh, di ba? Dati. So, kahit ano pwede. So, because of that, nahirapan sila. Alam naman natin, once na pagdating ng cars, it only take just a few seconds na ano eh. Di ba? So, yun nga lang. Medyo hindi nga nakaabot yung team. The pit crew and the mechanics of Ferrari hindi nakaabot sa paghalik at pag-hug kay Carlos. But they were all there present during the awarding ceremony, during the podium.
Yeah.
Pangit nga lang tingnan dahil pag hagip ng Sky Sports ng video, tapos si Carlos parang he was expecting people to be there to greet him, pero parang kung nakahubad yung helmet niya, siguro nakabuka pa yung bibig niya, nasa na kayo, di ba? Parang gano'n eh. Pero okay nga, lumabas tuloy na kawawa sa tingnan. Pero in fairness, tama si Carl, nandun ang team, hindi lang nakita ng camera.
Alright. Shiochi Cristina, good to see Ferrari back on the podium. Yes, we are also glad, lalo na yung performance si Carlos because, you know, gaya sabi ni Boy kanina, he is in the auditioning state. So, yun.
Ito pa. Shiochi Cristina, Max is so fast, he's already racing for Saudi while others is still racing for the Bahrain.
Yeah.
All right. Jong, any word from golf?
Ay, yeah. Saglit. Sagutin natin to. Jose Javier, opinions on Verstappen going to Mercedes? Wow, it's too early to, you know, to speculate or what? It's very...
Mr. Jose Javier, if we're going to open up the topic on Verstappen going to Mercedes, it's like kukulangin ang buong gabi na
gabi natin, yes.
Opening a lot. We're opening Pandora's box. Marami tayong natatakil na issue dyan. Baka meron tayong masabi na hindi kanais-nais pakinggan ng mga Red Bull fans natin. So, yun nga lang, we'll wait for official announcement.
Yeah. And it's still a very long way to go pa. Yeah, Toto will be happy, of course.
Basically, long story short, this is still an ongoing thing, no? It's a very fluid situation, kumbaga. So, marami pang detalye na lumalabas, marami pang parts of the story na hindi natin alam. So, tulad ng sinabi nila, it's best not to speculate at this point.
Yep.
We'll just see, kasi we're just fans anyway, so hintayin na lang tayo na mangyari. But, it's too early. We don't know all the details. Probably don't know half the details of what's going on dun sa FIA, whatever. But we'll see what happens, no? But yeah, it's too early to say anything at the moment.
Ito lang din di. Kung himay natin yung issue na yan na Max going to Mercedes, saan ba nagsimula yan? Wala namang, kumbaga, walang pagbabasihan. Diba? Tulad ng sabi mo, just speculation. Diba? Duda ko, it started with the interview with Toto Wolff. Diba? And itong interview with Toto Wolff was him talking about this Antonelli kid. Diba? He was referring to this, he was talking about Antonelli kid and he was making an example na Max, diba? Na parang, sayang, hindi natin siya kinuha noon nung bata pa siya. Okay. Huwag na natin palagpasin ulit na may bata na pwede sana natin kunin na hindi natin kinuha. Just like Max, hindi natin kinuha noon. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Then, lumabas na yung mga F1 Marites, saka, ano ba tawag sa Marites na lalaki? Diba? Mga Marites, Marichu, Marisol, ano pa mga iba. Then, nadagdagan. Then, came na parang Yos was talking to Toto, diba? i-speculate na naman
Doon
nila
na
na
parang,
nilipat na
yeah.
the family to Wolf. Pero kung tutuusin, wala na kasi nakikipag-usap kay Jos Verstappen sa Red Bull Garage eh. Kaya hanap siya ng kausap. Si Toto lang nakita niya. Ano kausap niya si Toto?
Baka naman ang pinag-usapan nila ibang topic.
Kaya nga eh, di ba? Parang, pwede naman nila, wala naman gusto makipag-usap kay Jos Verstappen sa garage, di ba? So, hanap ng iba. Para mga Toto,
Ay.
how was the night? How was the
Alright.
weather? Di ba?
Okay.
Well, anyway,
Miles, yes. Before we proceed to Yamboy, back to Yamnalysis, let's listen to Alex Albon from Gulf Oil.
Yeah, let's go. Hi, I'm Alex Albon and I'm a Formula One driver for Williams Racing. This year I'm most excited to race at Las Vegas. Firstly, a new race for everyone. The hype already is massive. It's going to be a night race, which is always cool. It's going to be very special. I would describe the Gulf Williams partnership as iconic, beautiful and historical. Being in the driving seat for Gulf and Williams, there was almost a little bit of a feeling of expectation. Two heavyweight names in the world of motorsport. You wear that with pride. I'm of course very excited to get going this year. I'm sure the collaboration between the two of us is going to push us forwards. It's a very iconic brand to be along with Williams, which is also an iconic brand. So that will fuel us into the future and hopefully we can have a good season. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex Albon. We're gonna see Logan Sargent later. So Miles, Yamboy, let's proceed back to Yamnalysis.
All right. Okay. So, first, now. So, ito nga, before we went to Alex Albon, nakita natin dito yung Comedy of the Night ni George Russell. And then here, nagkaroon din ng konting awayan dito kay Yuki Tsunoda versus kay Daniel Ricciardo.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kawawa naman si...
right here, Yuki driver swap. Are you kidding me now? So, I mean, there should have been no issues here kasi they were fighting for 12 and 13, di ba? So, no points. So, parang useless ito. Nagkaroon ng tuloy ng friction dun sa dalawang teammates. So, yun. Ito yung issue nila. It went on for a couple of laps. And then finally, we have the checkered flag receiver, Mr. Max Verstappen. And after recess ng Stella Maris, after 20 seconds, after
Wow.
dumating ang order mo from the restaurant, ang tagal dumating ng second car. 22.46 seconds. My gosh. Tsaka pa dumating si Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. I mean, you are already enjoying your luglog from Manang Bining. And
Hindi makarelate si Miles.
Tsaka dumating si
I knew you were
Sergio
gonna say
Perez
that.
and Carlos Sainz. So,
Young
Max,
boy, I knew you were going to say that.
dahan-dahan lang naman, Max. Masyado namang ano. So anyway, that is the result for the 2024 Bahrain Grand Prix. Max Verstappen, a whopping 20-second gap from his teammate Sergio Perez and a mere 2-second gap from Carlos Sainz. All right. So here we can review plus 22.457 seconds si Sergio Perez and then Max Verstappen P1, P2 Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc on P4, George Russell and Lando Norris P5 and 6, Lewis Hamilton 7, Oscar Piastri 8, Fernando Alonso 9, and Lance Stroll 10. And we are very happy. I mean, for me, personally, I'm very happy kasi first race of the season, may puntos na kaagad ang Papaya team. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. And then may puntos na din si Mercedes, may puntos si Ferrari, si Red Bull, and itong dalawa, Aston Martin. Yan, ito yung team nila.
Yeah. Alam mo na ngayon.
Oo, nababasa na. Okay, so that's it. At least now, it's very clear, meron na kaagad tayong top 5. Parang consistent sila during the practice, during the testing, during the qualifying, and syempre the race. So I hope other teams can improve, no? Anyway, first race of the season. Sana makakita naman tayo ng somebody or a team or teams that can challenge the Red Bull. Pero so far, wala talaga tayong magawa kasi driver factor na itong kay Max Verstappen. Talagang in your face 22 seconds na gap. So that's the result for our 2024 Bahrain Grand Prix. So here are the points. Max Verstappen nangunguna with 26, Sergio Perez 15, Carlos Sainz 12, Charles Leclerc 10, George Russell 8, Lando Norris 6, Lewis Hamilton 4, Oscar Piastri 2, and Fernando Alonso 1. And for the team, here's the top 5: Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin. All right, and then after this, we have the Formula 1 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Sabi nga ni kanina, Shochi, na nandun na si Max. Nauna na siya. So
FP1 na
that's
siya.
Sunday, March 10 at 1 a.m. So that's Saturday, mga 11 o'clock. Yan, pwede nang magising and manood ng Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Okay guys, that's all for my Yamnalysis for tonight. And any thoughts, Miles, overall, Carrera Bahrain? What can you
Ito
say?
na lang, yan. Ito na lang. Gusto ko balikan yung nangyari kay Yuki at kay Daniel Ricciardo. Ito na lang. There were this instance na yun nga, Yuki was asked by the team to driver swap, diba? Teka muna, sino bang team principal ngayon ng D-Carb? I think wala na kasi sa transport. Anyway, parang senior engineer yata. Anyway, he was asked to do driver swap, ayaw niya, but eventually nag-swap sila ng places. And during the cooling lap, when the fireworks has been set off, diba? Ewan ko kung alam nyo to, Yuki suddenly cut Daniel Ricciardo, which left a bad impression.
Completely
among
unnecessary.
fans. Yes, really. Unnecessary. Good. That's the right term. Unnecessary for Yuki to do that, diba? He might have done that out of frustration for doing a driver swap. And hopefully, siguro, during post-race debriefing, na-explain naman siguro sa kanya kung bakit karoon ng driver swap. Well, yun lang. Huwag na lang sanang palakihin ng mga Marites, Marisol, Marichu, ano ba yan? Marigold. Mga, well, anyway, no offense to ladies na named after that. But
Okay.
anyway, Bahrain
Shaira,
Grand Prix,
welcome back.
Uy, Shaira. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoy, Shaira!
Bahrain
Magandang gabi!
Yeah.
Max is on a
Bahrain Grand Prix
different
is very
league.
Okay, basahin ko lang ito, Joke, kay Shaira. Max is on a different league. This is more than the car already. Yes, I can't see anyone who can challenge Max as of the moment, honestly. Okay,
Yeah.
time check, time date, March 5, Shaira. Yan ang sabi mo. No one, you can't see pa, pero let's wait. There are a lot of races pa. And considering na maganda ang ginawa nila ngayon, Bahrain Grand Prix din pala, gentlemen, in-introduce yun may bagong setup eh. The DRS has been ginagamit ng DRS on the second lap pa lang. Not unlike before, on the third lap pa i-open yung DRS. Ngayon, second lap pa lang open ng DRS. So, mas maaga yung bakbakan. Kasi lap 1, magkakadikit-dikit pa yan eh. Lap 2, second lap, medyo magkakadikit pa rin konti. So, mas maganda yung ano. We could see more battle in action. Okay. Mayor, luglog sa gingerbread. Okay, yun nga na-mention ni Young Boy kanina. Well, you guys being you came from Stella Maris, di ba? Well, I cannot relate to the luglog in the canteen, but yun nga, Mayor, luglog sa gingerbread. And don't
Ateneo,
forget
yes.
also the spaghetti. Okay. Christian Yango, Jong, official outro na ng F1 ang Dutch anthem. Yan, no?
It's too sad, but that's it. Pahabol na Marites. Is it true that FIA head being investigated interfering penalty of Alonso?
Yes, apparently he is. Yeah,
Yes,
apparently
he
he
is.
is. He's under investigation, pero not quite sure if it's regarding Alonso's penalty. Last I heard, he is under investigation for interfering with a race result. So not the most specific headline, di ba?
Walang ano.
But yeah,
It's
it's
too big.
ang daming chismis na umiikot ngayon.
Yun nga, gusto mo pa ng isa pang chismis regarding the FIA head. He personally asked, okay, ito na lang. Pero we will stop at that kasi baka mahaba pa usapan. The FIA head personally asked a certain driver to publicly announce his support to the team principal. Yun na lang yun. Sino kaya nilapitan, di ba? Ito na lang, you being an FIA head, di ba? Why would you be asking a certain driver to publicly announce your support for your team principal?
Yeah.
Oo nga,
FIA,
hindi
hindi
nag-iisip eh.
neutral.
Ito guys. Shaira, off-track issues are more interesting, to be honest. Yeah,
Which is
if
Unfortunately, yes.
unfortunately, if Max will always be like this, 20 seconds, 30 seconds ahead of the pack, then definitely media is gonna, take advantage of the off-track issues where it's already happening right now. So, kaya the sport is really heading towards 2025. So, I don't know. Daming politic-related issue ngayon sa F1. Umalis si Montoya. Juan Pablo Montoya. Okay, yeah.
No, it's quite true. He
Yeah.
publicly, he vocally, in one of his interviews before, sabi niya, grabe yung politika sa F1. Okay, before pa yan. And also, grabe yung team-based victory dyan.
Yeah.
Remember mo itong time na to, kasagsagan to ng mga palagpasin Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello, di ba? Kahit winning na si Rubens Barrichello, okay, palampasin mo yan, kumbaga, driver swap, di ba? Kumbaga ika. So, yun na yung parang, the sport, just for, para makuha mo lang yung constructors, or i-push mo lang yung certain driver for the WDC, di ba? So, isa yun sa mga rason na kahit na lumabas si JPM sa F1.
Yeah.
And where he is racing right now is in NASCAR, he's doing good. Not winning, but he's happy. He's happy doing ovals in NASCAR.
Ito, Jose Javier, di malayang mahigitan pa ni Max record ni Lewis if ever retired na or kahit hindi pa. I think if F1's not gonna change, I think there are rules that gonna be implemented on 2026, so maybe that's going to be an interesting one. So we'll see. But of course, going there would be 2 more years, so which means it's gonna be, if Max will win 2024, 2025, so that's number 5 on him. So 2026 would be something another interesting to, to watch, more or less. Plus, Lewis Hamilton is already in the Ferrari, so we'll see. So, maraming mangyari. But definitely, yeah, Shaira is saying the truth right here. Off-track issues are more interesting, to be honest. Yeah.
O kaya, Shaira, kung meron ka mang issue dyan, ano, baka gusto mo i-share sa driver swap, Hamilton to Ferrari, Sainz to Red Bull, Max to Mercedes. Mayor,
Interesting?
yes, might be. Could be.
Yeah.
Very
Could be.
interesting.
All right.
We'll
It's
just
time
wait
to
and see.
give out. Andy, are you ready for the questions?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, but before we're gonna give out this one, we're gonna hear from Logan Sargent. Check this out.
Alright.
Good to go. Hi, my name is Logan Sargent. I am the newest Williams driver for the 2023 season, and yeah, ready to get going. I would describe the new Gulf Williams partnership as historic, unstoppable, and fast. I think having the chance to represent both Gulf and Williams is a really special opportunity. They both have a lot of history within racing, and being able to carry that logo on my suit as well as on the car throughout the year, and it just carries a really special energy. It's definitely special to be the first full-time American since 2007 in Formula One. It has a pretty nice ring to it. I'm looking to represent my country to the best of my ability and make everyone proud. Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you, Logan Sargent. Teka, may sinabi siya, since 2007, siya lang yung Amerikano. Sino yung Amerikano 2007, Miles? Who's the American driver in 2007?
I think it was, teka, ano ko, Jong?
Maybe.
Mataas ako pinapang
Hindi.
2007.
Tanungin na lang natin yung mga ano.
Sino
Tanungin na lang natin
2007
yung
na
mga-
American? Kasabi niya since 2007 daw siya na walang American. Sige daw, anybody can answer that. Scott
Speed nga.
Speed. Okay. Scott Speed. Yeah. Nice.
Aba, Luis.
There you are.
May sticker ka, sir.
Luis
Bonus.
Cadianza. All right.
Bonus.
Yes, Neil, you could join if you know the answers. Of course, but of course you will get your cap soon. Courtesy of... Okay, we're giving out this one right here. Yeah, we're giving out this one right here. This is a purple sector cap. And there we go. We have 4 designs actually. This one in black and this one with the YAM analysis, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're giving out that one with the card stickers. There we go, the card stickers right here. Oops, baliktad. There we go. YAM analysis and the purple sector. Andy, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
So I am going to post the first question of the evening right now. Question number 1 should come up in the chat room. So, how long in kilometers is the Bahrain International Circuit?
There you go. Bahrain
Mabilis na
International Circuit. You'll get this exact. How long is Bahrain International Circuit?
In kilometers.
In kilometers.
Chicken
Ayun
lang
ang
itong questions
internet.
natin.
Yeah, chicken na yung mga
Very easy.
questions ngayon.
Oh, kasi
Ayun!
welcome back natin.
5.412 kilometers.
Tama
Christian
to di.
Yun,
Yang,
no?
5.412 kilometers.
5.412. Perfect.
Yes, there you go. We have a
Perfect
winner.
answer. Thank you,
Christian
Christian.
Yango.
Congratulations.
Nice one, Christian.
Yun.
Ayun, Shaira. Nauna lang si Christian. Jose Javier.
Medyo mabagal si Shaira ngayon.
Oh.
Dati, champion to.
Champion.
Shaira, ba't wala ka last
Last
week? We tackled a lot of things last week na
No more questions.
I know you found, diba? Marami tayong topics na you find it interesting sa last week.
Don't worry. 2 more questions coming up.
Okay, YAM analysis, Cap. next to be given away.
Yamnalysis Cup to be given away right now with three stickers. All right, here we go.
All right.
Okay, we're ready for the second question. Here we go. Second question of the night. Which team has the most wins at the Bahrain Grand Prix?
Red
Wait
Bull.
ha. Yung team
Which
na
team?
nakalimutan ko. Ano yun?
Constructor team. All right.
Which team or constructor? Sino ba? Adrian Chad says Mercedes. Not quite. Not quite Mercedes. No. We are looking for another team.
Ferrari, baby.
Christian again.
Are we gonna give
Christian's on a
this
roll.
to ano? Sorry, Jezer Cadenza. It's Ferrari, baby. Yes.
Okay.
Saan yung Ferrari, number one Ferrari fan dito? Ba't Carl? Ang hina ng
Carl.
internet. Carl.
Mabagal yung ano ni Carlo, nasa ano pa siya? Nasa meters pa siya.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry about
Carl,
that.
papunta
So,
Papunta na kami ng Saudi, baka ikaw qualifying ka
Carl,
na rin.
nasa Saudi na kami, Carl.
okay.
That's okay.
Christian
One more
Yango wins
Dalawa na pala, Christian.
dalawa na, tama. Jan, dalawa na. Okay. Okay. Ito, Christian, hindi ka na pwede manalo, ha?
Wala na.
We're gonna give
Chance
this to
to
other, ano. We're gonna give this
let's give chance to others
to,
naman.
give chance to others, okay? The last question will be the Black Purple Sector Cup. There you go.
Maganda yun, bro.
Yeah.
Cute yan, ah. That's the one I have.
Maganda, pero hindi kayo
Okay.
ano.
Oh, I like that one.
All right.
All right, are we ready for the third question of the night?
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung
Let's
calories
go.
na kuha ko. Anyway, go!
Which
Third question of the
driver
night.
has the most wins at the Bahrain Grand Prix? Yes, Christian, out na ako dyan. May dalawang cup ka na.
Fernando Alonso.
Which driver has the most wins
driver?
at the Bahrain Grand Prix? Hindi, si Carl, yan yung ano niya.
Pangalan lang.
Pangalan ng
Hindi na
driver,
ilagay ko yung wins.
apelyido, Jose Javier. It's Lewis
Lewis
Hamilton.
Hamilton. Yes.
There you
That's
go.
correct. It's Lewis Hamilton with 7 wins.
Yes, Lewis Hamilton has 7 wins. Ayun, Shaira, tama ka. Jezer Cajensa,
Sorry,
Lewis,
5 pala, sorry.
What?
5 wins. Hamilton has 5 wins so
5
far.
wins. So,
Bahrain.
nauna si Jose Javier. Ayun.
Yes, Jose, congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. So, sino yung kanina? Christian? Tama ba? Christian ba yung kanina?
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And Jose Javier, kindly PM us your address and your contact number so we could send you this caps. Carl Conrad, Michael Schumacher.
quite.
Hindi. I-display ko
Carl,
lahat
nasa
ng
ibang
markers doon.
planeta
Yes,
yata
thank
ngayon.
you. Thank you, Christian, for doing that. Yep. We're giving you the 2 whites right here. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much.
So, Jong, sa mga ating mga fans na nanonood sa atin ngayon, today is just first episode ng ating The Purple Sector post review, di ba? We got a lot more episodes, so we got a lot more goodies to giving away.
Soon
Aside
to
from
give.
the caps, yes, aside from the caps, magkakaroon pa tayo ng items from our new friends.
There we go. The Alpine Stars.
Ano?
Jong is
Pirelli
wearing
and Golf. Yes. Soon.
Camboy
Soon.
also is wearing one. diba?
We'll be having that here. So tell your friends about
so
it. And
Are you
Ito, may
wearing-
sagot si Shaira. May sagot si
Shaira.
Shaira.
sige, go.
Miles, wala ako last time kasi di pa ako move on sa pag-move ni Lewis sa Ferrari.
Still in shock.
The same feeling that I have when Vettel moved to Ferrari in 2015. Well, anyway, we have the same feeling. The feeling is mutual, Shaira, mutual, pero, well, sige lang. At least we have something exciting to look forward to. And then, may leakage nga pala ako from Pirelli.
Pala.
They will be giving away caps din, di ba? Tama ba, Joe?
Yup, but
Yung
the
may Laurel.
podium cups.
Podium
Podium
Cups!
Cups.
Oh my God!
I think I have, meron ba ako yung example dito?
May
Wala, wala.
sample ka.
Wala. Hindi ko
Yeah,
na-display.
just keep on joining us every after race, guys. We will be having legit merchandises na from, our friends from Golf, Alpine Stars, and Pirel.
Buti ka
Thank
rin.
you very much.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Shaira
Legit na naman yung
coaster.
match natin.
Wala nang coaster. Punta kami ulit
no,
ng
no, no.
F1.
Oh,
Ika na yun.
ano yan? Yun, no? Andiyan pa pala eh.
Oo,
Yeah.
sige. I'll give both to you.
Next week
Shaira,
na, next
no
week.
problem.
Next
Ah.
week. Ano ulit?
Idol ko si
Ulit.
Shaira eh. Idol ko si Shaira.
Yam, ano daw? Ulit?
Bigay ko na sa kanya to. Kasi, I mean, I am really happy kasi Shaira is one of the, may alam sa F1. Tapos, alam mo yun,
Ang ganda ng insight
may
nila.
natutunan din tayo, no?
Yeah.
Yung mga viewers natin. Kaya,
Great
Shaira, you're the
insight.
best. Alright. This is yours.
Insightful. Very, very
Yeah.
insightful.
This is yours na. No problem.
Ang bait ni Yamboy niya yan, ano?
Alright.
Oh!
Thank you, Yam
Yeah.
Boy.
Ganda kasi ng ano ko ngayon, livery.
Also,
Yeah.
hey, gentlemen, okay, ito lang. Since we're in a very generous mode right now, okay, once again, invite natin kayo na manood ulit sa atin. And also, don't forget to tell your friends who is also into F1 or maybe who you think might be interested in F1 to join us. Aside from a very good discussion between us and you guys na nanonood natin, you get a chance to win certain items. And yun nga, Pirelli Podium Cup and also Golf Williams, diba? Sino ba naman ang team ng diba? Williams
Yeah.
Racing.
Soon, pagdating dito sa studio.
Yay! Golf!
Soon.
Baka
Yeah.
naman! Bilis-bilisan!
Yeah, soon. Alright, so ito.
Very much.
Mayor,
Mayor.
may kahakin model car lang. Wow. I wish I still have
Mayor.
mine.
Labas na tayo dyan
Mayor,
sa
kung tignan mo yung nasa
Man, what's
background,
happening to me? What's wrong, Carl?
Sila yan. Ito lang.
Mabagal, Carl. Sige
Yeah.
lang, bawi lang tayo.
Alright,
Bawi lang.
before we go, Miles, before we go, yes, ganda ng golf.
hindi. This is,
Kanan.
okay. Yung the New Era Cup yan, maganda lang, pero sa atin, this is the original one. Okay. Oh, nawala ang microphone ni Jong na Alpin.
Yeah, ikaw na, Miles, before we go.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's already 12 past 9. This is Miles for the Purple Sector. Thank you for joining us, and I'll just keep it short. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you got to be with us again next time, and I'll catch you guys soon.
Alright. Andy?
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's show. If you noticed, medyo tahimik ang boses ko ngayon because it's 2:15 in the morning right now dito where I am. So I'm trying to be a little bit quiet for everyone else in the house. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's show. Thank you sa lahat ng sumali sa ating little giveaway. And those who joined in the conversation, thank you so much. We really appreciate having you guys on the show tonight. Yeah, we will see you again next time after the next Grand Prix. So until then, everyone, stay safe and stay passionate about F1. We'll see you then.
Yam?
Okay, thank you very much for joining us tonight. I hope you learned something, and if not, I hope you were entertained. Nasabi nga namin sa inyo kanina na marami kaming ipamimigay. Masyadong mahaba itong season na ito na hindi natin ma-enjoy ang isa't isa, di ba guys? So, thank you very much sa lahat ng mga nag-comments, sa lahat ng mga nagbigay ng insights. We really appreciate you. Yan ang gusto nating mangyari. So we can learn something from each other. And yung mga chismis and yung mga probably in the near future, meron na tayong mababasa or so far ngayon, it's too early to tell. Hindi pa kami makabigay ng aming mga ideas and opinions. So, I hope in the coming weeks, meron na tayong mapag-usapan na ganyan. So, thank you very much once again. And Jong,
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Sa lahat ng mga nag-join in our, in our trivia contest, we'll be having more of this. Aside sa sinabi nung tatlo, we'll be having more authentic F1 merchandises from Golf. Thank you so much, Golf. And of course, Pirelli and Alpine Stars. So, alam naman natin, Alpine Stars is the official racing suit or racing suit partner of Formula 1, and Pirelli is their tire manufacturer, lone tire manufacturer. Kailan kaya magkaroon ng ibang tire manufacturer ng F1?
wag na! Pirelli lang! Pirelli lang!
Yeah.
Pirelli number one!
Yeah, Pirelli number one. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. For those who won tonight, thank you so much. So we'll see you next Tuesday for the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix. Good night, everyone. Miles, Yambo, and Andy. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Thank you.